Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. I have somebody in my Discord right now asking how to install a sheriff station into your game in single player. So, I was going to help him through Discord, but why not? I'll just go ahead and make a quick video about how to do it real fast. If you have not seen the Paleto Sheriff Office, it's a pretty nice one. And right now what you're looking at on the screen is what the Paleto Sheriff Office looks like. It's got some pathing issues. If you have a partner with you, he typically will not follow you in. But other than that, the cells work really nice. The offices look really nice, and we're going to go ahead and install that right now. So we're going to go ahead and go to this site right here. I already got it downloaded, but you're going to download this one. I'll provide the link for you down in the description. But notice it's an add-on. It's a little bit easier to do it that way than to use menu and some of these Y maps and other types of trainers and things like that to install this thing. So it's better to go ahead and have it installed into your game so that whenever you're playing and you're loading in, even in single player mode, it should show up as you're playing, especially if you play LSPDFR. So we're going to go ahead and get that on the desktop, which we did. We're going to open up the OpenIV program, and then you want to make sure, obviously you already need, most of you already know this, make sure your ASI managers are installed right here, and then just double check, just make sure these are in green. If they are in blue, for example, just make sure they're all in green. And then with that being said, we're going to go ahead and unpack this. It is a RAR file. Plus, you already should know this. You need to have WinRAR or 7-zip onto your PC. It's a free program on the internet, or I should say open up the RAR file. So we're going to go ahead and double click, and we're going to drag this back over here. Now we're going to only install this in single player. I'm not really concerned with 5M. So we're going to take this folder, and you could do extract to, or you could just pull it to desktop. That's what I usually do. I don't need the file anymore. And so now we have the single player mode, if you will. So when you double click that, I'm not really sure what the difference is between the vanilla or the BCSO. I can't remember which one I installed last time, so this one looks probably more appropriate. So I think I'm going to install this one right here. So you need to open the file first, and you're going to see a folder in there called Paleto PD. So the best way to do this is to get to your DLC packs in your OpenIV, and I'll show you how to get there pretty easy. Now I have mine saved as a favorite. To see right there is DLC packs. There's no reason to copy over your entire update folder, into your OpenIV anymore. So let me show you real fast how to get there. So you want to go to mods. Obviously, you have to have a mods folder, into your main game directory. If you don't have one, just create one and just call it mods, MODS. So once you do that, you're going to go to update, and you're going to go to times 64 and then DLC packs. Now my advice is to go ahead and save this or add to favorites. So that way, if you have any other packs you want to install like I did, you just go to favorites, and then you go to DLC packs like that. Take the entire folder, and since it's on our desktop technically, take the entire folder and just pull it right into here. But notice the red circle line through it. Got to turn edit mode on. So make sure that's on. If you get a red circle again, like if you try to pull it over again, it's a red circle. Just click anywhere in here or down here. Just click once, and you should be good to go. Take the entire folder, pull it into your DLC packs. So notice this is what we have right now. And like I said, you don't have to copy over the entire update folder, into your mods folder anymore to get all the DLC packs. It's not necessary, and it eats up your hard drive space. So with that being said, this is what I do. Take a look to the right. See that right there? The name of the folder is what you need. So press F2 on your keyboard and copy that name. You can probably remember that's pretty easy to spell anyway, right? And next we're going to go to the DLC list. So we need to get there, and mine is right here. I'm going to go to favorites. I would advise you to go ahead and get the habit of this, is go to your DLC list. Notice it's my favorites. So you'll notice that right here. Let me go ahead and enlarge this. You can see the pathway, mods, update RPF, common data. So once again, mods, update RPF, common data. And right down here, you'll see your DLC list, which is way down here at the bottom. With edit mode being on, you want to right click and then go to edit. But while you're here, like I said, if you go to favorites, go to add to favorites, it's like this, and then you can call it, instead of that, I usually say DLC list, which I've already done that, and that's why mine looks like this. So if I go here, for example, and go to DLC list, it takes me right to it. So go down here at the bottom, it's an XML file, make sure edit mode is on, right click, go to edit, and you're going to see a file that looks like this. We're going to scroll down here to the bottom. This is how your game will call on the DLC folder that is inside your mods folder. So I'll show you how I do it. It's a lot easier concept than you think. Back over here, remember that? So go over here, do left control V, just copy that anywhere you want. And that gets the name onto the editor. Take this line, make sure you copy it from start to finish. Don't leave anything out. Copy the exact code right there. Left control C. Go down here at the very bottom, or the very end of this sentence, if you will. And then hold your shift key down and then press enter. It'll take you right below where you need to be. Left control V, or you can do right control paste. And notice it's exactly the same, so we need to change that. Take this Paleto PD. The reason why I'm having you do this is because it needs to be spelled exactly right. So left control C, make sure you got that copied again. Delete that one out, you don't need that. Double click right there, left control V. So now you see it lines up exactly right. It'll be called on by the game and DLC packs Paleto PD. And then you want to go ahead and save it. Okay, here we are inside the game. And I decided just to spawn over here, and I'll just change my look, what my character looks like real fast. Something that looks a little bit more efficient. We're going to go into the, make sure the map is working. Let's go in here. Looks like it's working fine. Yep, and right here would be good. Hey, yeah, it looks like y'all are guilty as hell, okay? You're going to spend 20 years in Azkaban, thanks. All right, don't ask me why I did that. Okay, been playing some Harry Potter Legacy lately, and I just feel like a nerd right now. And plus, I'm getting over COVID, so that's the. Sometimes there's little pathing issues. By the way, you can still drop by a drink. Pretty cool. I like that. Good touch. Okay, so here's one office right here. I really do wish that the TV worked, but that's all right. Let's see. That's one office. Here's the second office. Right there. And there's some way, I don't know how to do it yet, but there's some way you can add in your own pictures from the YTD files. I'm not sure how to do it yet, but maybe I'll dive into that later. Let's see here. Back over here is that interrogation room. Notice it's a one-way mirror. These are the YTD files. I think you might be able to change. I'm not sure, how to do that, but there is a way to do that. And I'll just have to investigate how to do that. But you can add in your own pictures. It'd be kind of cool, I think. And then also, these little pictures here too, I'm sure. Some L slots, some armory. Actually, this is a pretty well made mod. Some money. And so we got some, some weapons back over here, some marijuana, cocaine, things like that. Some iPhones, whatever they are back over here. iFruit phones versus meth labs, things like that. Meth lab devices, meth lab substances. And then back over here, these are actually working cells. I do believe it may function as a drop-off location for LSPDFR. You can still drop them off here, but there is still some pathing issues, with the LSPDFR mod. So keep that in mind, that you can still get them in here, but they may fall through the floor or something like that on occasion. It's not like a big deal. I just let you know. And then we got a really cool map of Los Santos, or I should say San Andreas right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then back over here is the back entrance, if you will. Back over here. But yeah, that'll be the Sheriff's Department out here in Blaine County. And I think I may have installed the other one last time. I'm not really sure. It may have been this one. But notice that the logo looks like it's kind of cut off there a little bit. But I'm sure there's ways you can probably fix that. I just don't know how to do it yet. I have to probably investigate on how to fix those files. But other than that, I think the Sheriff's Department looks really nice. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, comment down below, let me know if it helped you out. Take care and stay safe.
Thank you for watching Benzo's YouTube channel. Be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe if you're new. Benzo uploads often, so stay tuned for the next episode.